with Sherry K's Health Journey, and today I'm making creamy chicken Alfredo sauce with pasta with some sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, if you want to tune in, I got my first. You want to start off? I'm gonna start off by telling you guys you want to boil your noodles. I got my noodles boiling over here in this pot. All right, so first off, you're going to take your chicken. Now, you season your chicken any way you want to do it. I got 2 boneless breasts, skinless boneless breasts. Once your pan gets hot, what we're going to do is we're going to fry the chicken first. We're going to brown them on both sides for 10 minutes, okay? Let's get into it. Got my noodles over here. They are done, so we're going to turn those off. We're going to brown the meat for 10 minutes on both sides. Now, I like to tell everybody what I'm doing. So what up today, the pasta that I'm using today is this pasta here. If I'm saying it farfalle rosa pasta, it's the bow ties. So you can use, right now we're going to fry this. Make sure cover your chicken because you want to brown your chicken on both sides for 10 minutes. Then we're going to go ahead and make the Alfredo sauce. We're going to do the chicken first. We're going to sit that to the side. Then what we're going to do next is we're going to drain the pasta. Right, let's go ahead. We're going to turn your grease down because you don't want to burn your chicken, okay? See that's frying? You're going to make sure your chicken breast is on both sides. Just make sure your chicken is cooked all the way through. We don't want to get no salmonella, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So, I got my parsley here. I got all my ingredients. I got my ginger. I got my garlic. Today I'm using white pepper. You can use black pepper if you want to. Garlic, onion, garlic powder, some oregano, and some bay leaves. Now this chicken seasoning that I've used, y'all, is called Osmo. I put that on my chicken, and I put the smoked paprika. Make sure the chicken is cooked on both sides. Make sure your chicken is all the way through, okay? So now, while the chicken is cooking, we're going to go ahead and make our sauce. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. While the chicken is cooking, we're going to go ahead and make our sauce. Now, we're using whipping cream for our sauce. This is the Parmesan. Make sure you get Parmesan cheese. Go ahead and open this up. Okay. You're gonna get you unsalted butter for your Alfredo sauce. Okay. 1 stick. Put that in there. Now today, my special ingredient is cream cheese for my Alfredo sauce. Okay. Once that, let the butter go ahead, and we're gonna add the garlic. Gonna add the garlic. Okay. We'll add the ginger. All right, we're gonna let that go. You're gonna stir that up. Make sure you stir that up. We're going to cut this cream cheese. Now me, personally, I like to use a plate because I don't want to dirty up my board. And I have to clean it all over again. So I'm going to open up the cream cheese. This goes into your Alfredo sauce. You're supposed to have blocks of it, okay? Cream cheese, okay. All right, now why this is We're gonna turn it down a little bit. Now, we use the sun-dried tomatoes, okay? For the sauce, get your cream, whipping cream. So while that is going ahead, we're gonna go ahead and add our whipping cream. Now it depends on how much sauce you want to use. You can use this whole thing or you can just use half of it. I'm just going to use half today. Okay? Half of that. Now, what you want to do is you want to take your Parmesan cheese and you want to pour it in. As you pour it in there, you want to stir it at the same time. Okay? Alright, now, once that in there, make sure you always stir it, constantly stir it, because you don't want your cheese to, get too now. You want to go ahead and add your oregano, add your white pepper. You can use any pepper you want. I'm using white. Make garlic powder. I'm going to stir that in as well. Now, me personally, we're gonna cut the cream cheese up in blocks. You don't need a lot of cream cheese. I'm gonna put that cream cheese in there. Yes, let me go ahead and wash my hands real quick because it's getting a little messy. All right, now. So while that is simmering, we're gonna go ahead and check our chicken. Chicken is looking good. You see that? That looks kind of good now. Make sure your chicken is done. I'm going to flip it again. Let it cook a little bit more. 5-10 more minutes. We're going to use sun-dried tomatoes. Now, if you think your sauce is too, add a little bit more Parmesan. Okay? Now we're going to go ahead and get these out the way. It's out the way. Get that out the way. We got our parsley. This is for the... And we got our bay leaves. Now you can use bay leaves if you want to. If not, it's totally up to you. I'm going to add a little bit more Parmesan. Okay. That cheese out the way. Now... let this simmer. This is gonna be so good, y'all. So delicious now. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see it up close. What the Parmesan looks like, the sauce. You're gonna make sure your sauce. See that? This is your Alfredo sauce. See, now you wanna make sure your cream cheese is all the way melted into the sauce. Okay? Now, the chicken is almost done. We're going to turn that timer off on that. Let that simmer. We already got our noodles over here. Let me get the plate. All right, we got our noodles here. Fresh noodles. All right. All right, so again, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your bay leaves in there. Gives it a little flavor. Okay. Now use sun-dried tomatoes. Use the sun-dried tomatoes. And you're going to add the sun-dried tomatoes onto your pasta on the side. There you go. Just like that. Or you can add some in here. Into your sauce. Let that cook in too as well. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and check this chicken, make sure it's all the way cooked through. We don't want any blood on this chicken, okay? It's almost done. All right, we're gonna turn that chicken over, let it cook a little bit more, because we don't want it pink in the inside at all, okay? Turn it over again a little bit. Put the top back on it. Turn it on. Now, this sauce is done, so we're gonna go ahead and turn that off. The sauce is done, you see that? Oh yeah. All right, so next thing you know, guys, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm making a creamy chicken Alfredo pasta with sun-dried tomatoes. So we got our pasta looking like that. You see that? Come on in. There it goes. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait till the chicken is almost done. We're gonna wait till the chicken get done. We're gonna pour the sauce on there, and we're gonna try it. All right. You want to make sure your cream cheese is all the way melted. You don't want no clumps, guys. Me personally, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more Parmesan to mine. I normally don't use the whole thing because it doesn't require, but I'm a cheese person. If you know me, you know I love cheese, okay? And it's gonna be so good, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Okay, it's almost done. Thank y'all for tuning in. Listen, you guys, if y'all love seasoning, y'all go buy y'all some chicken Osmo. You see that? This is the best chicken seasoning that you can buy. Okay, chicken almost done. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all for right now, and I'm gonna come back, okay? And I'm gonna let y'all know how the outcome is, okay? And I'll be right back. Okay, bye.